Hey everybody, we're back in NBA 2K. We're in our training gym, and we're going to look at something called hot zones. Hot zones, as you may know, in basketball, some players shoot better from certain parts of the court than other areas of the court, and that is integrated with NBA 2K. You can see the hot zones on the court for specific players. So here we are in freestyle. If you don't know how to get there, watch our video on shooting or passing. And here we've chosen J.R. Smith from the Cleveland Cavaliers. And if you want to see J.R. Smith's hot zones, just click right on the direction pad, and you can click it again to make it go away, but it will show you the hot zones for J.R. Smith. Now these hot zones vary for each player. They're different for each player. Red is hot, blue is cold, and gray is neutral. So what that means is that in the red areas, especially during clutch situations or during game situations or when the shot's being contested, those red areas are where your player is most likely to hit his shot. The blue areas are the cold areas. Now, the player can still certainly make these shots, but in clutch situations or in heavy coverage, they might have a little more trouble. The areas that are not colored red or blue are neutral. So the player will essentially do as well as they normally do, just kind of all things being equal. So that's a look at J.R. Smith's hot zone, and you can take a look at that, and when you're playing as him, you'll kind of have a sense of where he's good to shoot from. Now let's take a look at Iman Shumpert and look at his hot zone for a comparison. So we'll pop in here to substitution. We'll scroll down to Shumpert. We'll select Shumpert. We'll go back to the top to the practice player, which is the #1 player, and select to swap them out. We'll click the button to confirm that we want to make the substitution. And here we are now with Shumpert's map. And you can see Shumpert's a little bit different. He seems to shoot better here on the right side of the court. He's a little colder on the left side. Again, he'll make his shots in both areas, but the red hot zones are where he's going to do best. So that's something to keep in mind when you're playing the game and you know who you're playing as. If you have a favorite player or as you're passing the ball to different players, get to know their different hot spots for where they shoot the ball best.